Well, I wasn't going to strip this engine down, but seeing as I've done such good work on the rest of the chassis, I thought it was prudent to do so. I know it was a runner, but I was a bit curious to find out just what was inside this engine. So let's take a look and see what I actually found. Right, okay, that's the bell housing off in the gearbox, and I think you'll agree that the clutch plates are basically non-existent. They're gone. So the gearbox itself, as you can see, the bell housing probably will clean up. It's just been saved, I think, at the right time before it's done any real damage. So I will probably be able to use this again. But yeah, I caught that just in time by the looks of it. And just to show you the new clutch plate, as you can probably see there, that's the sort of thickness of material you should be having on top of these pads there. Look, and there's none there. It's gone. So it really was lucky that I found this, and hopefully putting a new clutch plate in there should solve the problem. Coming over here, I have sandblasted the handlebars now. They're ready for their gold powder coating, and I've also stripped down the exhaust, as you can see there. And this will take a paint with black paint. I'm just going to paint the whole thing black, and what I decided to do, because it does come really near when you get to about there, up to the air filter and the shock absorber, I'm going to wrap this in that heat wadding, exhaust wadding you can get, so that should protect that as well. So that's ready to go as well. You won't see me paint them, but they're ready to go. And I'm just I've proved the wheels now. They've got all the impurities out now, so I'll be painting them again off camera. They'll be in gold. So I'm just going to strip this down, take the carb off. I've got a new carb to go on there. I will remove this casing around the other side. This is metal. I'll give that a good clean up, because that looks like the powder coating on that is probably okay. So I may leave that as it is. And what I'll do, I'll block up all the entrances, and then I'll just whack this in the sandblaster and just give it a sandblast, and then a coat of silver engine paint. That's what I intend doing with this. So I'll put you on a bit of time lapse now, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, well, as I said, I wasn't going to take the cylinder head off. I was just going to paint the engine, but typical me, I do get involved, and I've actually decided that I will take it apart and have a look, see what's inside it. Here we go, that's broke the seal. I'm not expecting to have too much problems in here. It doesn't look, well, it's a little bit scored, but let's put that over there for a moment. Oh, it is scored, look at that, look. Look at the state of that piston, look, so, yeah. It's obviously been run dry at some stage, you can never tell. But even though it started up so well, I will put another piston on it and probably another barrel. So I'm going to do that anyway. I'm glad I did strip it down now. So I will split the cases as well. Probably won't show you that because I'm going to sandblast all this lot. And yeah, more expense. But at the end of the day, as I said to you, this is a project. I'm not doing this for money. And at the end of the day, it's going to be a lovely little bike for someone. was going to tape the end of the bars off, but I forgot to do it, so I'm just hoping that they fit. There we go, look at that. That's the bars. Absolutely lovely, look. Again, I hope you'll agree. They look absolutely superb. I think they've turned out a right treat. Happy days. Right, that looks alright, doesn't it? I'm happy with that. Oh, hello, the door's just gone. Oh, Sharon's got a gift for us. Let's see what she's brought. Oh, let's walk that down there. Put that there for me. Hey, what's she got? Look. Oh, what's that, baby?
Engine.
Oh, looks like it's the Mini Moto engine.
Small, isn't it?
Hey?
Small.
Come here, baby, can't see you.
Let me just let Barney in.
Let Barney in, he's barking away, ain't he? Right, have I got a knife here? Oh, use a screwdriver. This has just turned up, literally, as I'm working on it. So this is the brand new engine, which you know I've bought. I'm going to keep the old engine, as you know, and rebuild it, and that'll be for another project. But this one's turning out so good, baby. I've had to get a new engine.
Well, yeah. Oh, it's blue as well.
Yes, I went for the blue pull cord. Let's have a little look.
It's not a lawnmower, is it?
No, it's not a lawnmower engine, baby.
It's got a pull cord, you said.
Yeah, well these have. All pocket bikes have got pull cords.
I don't know. Do I'm a girl. I like dollies.
Oh, look at this little thing, look. God, this is going to be like a brand new bike, Sharon, when I finish with it. Everything here is absolutely brand spanking new, as you can see. Look at that, look. I'm going to change that air filter and put the blue one I've got, the one that I bought separately. But as you see, new carb on it, new transmission gearbox on it, new barrel, all new ignition, and this I've actually asked for blue, the pull cord. This should literally bolt straight on. Don't put it, baby, it might start.
Oh.
It might start, baby.
It's not blue.
Well, that is blue.
I thought you meant this bit's going to be blue.
Why does it call want to be blue, Sharon?
I don't know. Do I'm a girl.
So there we go, look. That looks really nice now, look. Those are those old rusty bars, as you can see. Right, okay, I'm going to put this to one side and carry on rebuilding, and you'll be watching it on a bit of time lapse. I'll see you in a minute.
I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever, we can make it together. What goes up must come down, there's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me higher than a touch of your desire. What we're all built in right, we just have to hold
up again, and so I'm doing this little voiceover. So I bought a new caliper, and I'm just going to bolt this on. Just 2 simple bolts, that's all it is. Now I did purchase another one of these, but I lost it, so I do actually find it a little bit later on. It was in one of the boxes, so we just tighten that on. Those of you probably didn't realise that I did have the mudguard on the wrong way earlier on. That was simply because that this little bracket was wrong. So I'm just going to run the cable in now and connect that up to the front brake. Make sure it's all okay. And as you can see, I've wrapped the exhaust with a wad in there, and I've put the silencer back on and 2 little metal clips there. So I'm just going to try and stick that through. But to do that, I have to take the silencer off again. There is no wadding in this, by the way, inside the silencer. I left it open. I can always put some wadding in if it's a bit too loud. But I needed to take that off so I can thread the pipe through like that. Just makes it that little bit easier for threading it through. And new gasket goes on as well, 2 new bolts as well. And just tighten this up using the Allen key. Nice bolting new parts back together. And I'm sure you can see it looks absolutely lovely in there, and I shouldn't have any problems now with the heat going into the actual air filter, and also it's not near the shock at all as it was before, so that should be well protected now. Silencer looks good, and it's nice and solid as well. So I'm just putting on the plastics now and tightening them up. This is the final part of the job now, just making it look a lot better. I'm just fitting some fuel line and putting the overall body plastics on. Only fixing a couple of places, these 2 at the front and through the actual seat as well, which you'll see in a second. And a little bit awkward getting these nuts done up at the bottom, but just take your time with it and it goes well. There you go, you can see the finished product there. And nice comfy padded seat on one of these for a change. Just put the old fuel cap on. And let's have a look and see what it used to look like. Well, as you can see, it was in a bit of a state, and it also needed welding on the frame. The plastics was broken, and I'm sure you'll agree it looks a whole lot better. In fact, it looks like a brand new bike. New forks at the front make all the difference, and the powder coated wheel, new tyres. The actual new engine has gone on there. And as you can see, the attention to detail is very good, and it looks better with a black frame and black exhaust, I feel anyway. There you go, nice view from underneath there. Everything's spick and span, and I'm well pleased with the way this has turned out. The old flaky paint on the wheels has been replaced, as you well know, with powder coating, and I'm sure you'll agree it looks a whole lot better than what it did. Powder coated handlebars as well, new controls. I will put decals on at a later stage, but let's just have a closer look at this now. Just tell me what you think in the comment section. This was a scrap Mini Moto which was left for dead. I bought it for £15. I think it looks great. Right, we're outside. The only way to test this properly is to get a little kid on it, and we've got some 25:1 mix fuel in it, so let's start it up, see if it starts. Right, so let's put the fuel on, and exhaust is cold. As you can see, like I'm touching the exhaust down there, absolutely stone cold. So just let the fuel get through. Choke on around here. Right, so fuel's on, choke is on. Let's have a go, see if we start it up. go. Go on. Press the button. What did you think of that?
Fast.
Hey? Fast? You like it? So there we go. I think we can call that a success. Did you enjoy it? You're a bit quiet, aren't you? They got the little electric motorbikes. I think the engine vibrating was a bit frightening for you. Was it, darling? But you're okay. Anyway, thanks very much. Hope you've enjoyed this video and this little restoration sequence. If you want to see a speeded up version of this, you can pop over to my Retro Hacks channel, and I've condensed the 3 videos into 1 video, just a bit of music, background music and stuff like that. And you can take a look at that at Retro Hacks. I'll leave a link in the description below. Anyway, thanks very much. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now. She's gone all quiet.